Yo, what up, y'all? Doom. Bum stickity, bump, bump. Yo, y'all remember Drayz EFX? Remember their first album, Dead Serious? Well, it turns 30 today. It came out April 6, 1992. I remember when this album came out like it was yesterday because they were new. They had a new style. But truth be told, when I first heard their first single, they Want EFX, I didn't really care for it. I didn't really care for it at all at first. And this is why. Now, like I said, the first single, they Want EFX. I remember I was on the playground listening to my Walkman, and a couple of my homeboys was like, "Yo, you listening to that Drayz EFX?" I was like, "Nah, what is a Drayz EFX?" They was like, "Yo, if you ain't got Drayz EFX, you ain't got nothing. You know, you need to step your game up." I'm like, what is Drayz EFX? They was like, "Yo, they the new EPMD." I was like, huh? I was like, whatever. And so I filed that in the back of my memory, Drayz EFX. You know, because I was always the kid that had the latest tapes, and I didn't have Drayz EFX. Everybody thought that I was crazy. You know, so a couple days later, I turned on the radio, and the They Want EFX was just going off. And I knew it because, you know, the chorus went, "They Want EFX. I'm Drayz EFX. They Want EFX. Snap your necks, bust some Drayz EFX." And then the beat flow. I caught that part. And I'm listening. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, man. This ain't nothing, because 2 years prior, Lord Finesse had a song called Funky Technician, and he was rapping over that same beat. So I'm like, oh, okay, Drayz EFX, they just stole Lord Finesse beat. Whoever these kids are, they just stole Lord Finesse beat and you know, and made a name for themselves. And I'm like, whatever. And then the next day I saw my homeboys, and I was like, yeah, I heard some of that song. You know, I said I heard the tail end of it. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't impressed. They stole Lord Finesse beat. They didn't know what the hell I was talking about. They was like, well, whoever Lord Finesse is, they can't flow like Drayz EFX. And I was like, what you mean? They was like, yo, Drayz EFX, they got some serious skills. They was like, yo, they got serious skills. And I was like, I thought y'all said they had a flow like EPMD, like they was, because EPMD was known for that slow flow. They was like, nah, they the version of EPMD with a fast flow. And I'm like, huh? I didn't know what the hell they meant, you know, because I never heard of a fast flowing rapper. Now DLC, he rapped fast, but not on every song. You know what I mean? He had a couple of songs like Whirlwind Pyramid. You know, he was rapping kind of fast. And y'all know DLC, he got into a car accident and lost his voice. He was down with NWA. So, you know, that's the only time I ever heard of a fast rap. Like, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. So my homeboy Skoob was like, yo, you gotta listen to these cats. So I was like, all right. So then I saw the video from the beginning, and I was blown away. All I heard was bum stickity, bump, bump. I got that old put up, pump. Man, I can fee fi your foe, fee your fum. Here I come, Peter Piper. I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose, cause I'm a supercalifragilistic tic-tac-pro. I said, whoa. I said, holy shit. I was like, yo, these dudes is insane with it. I was blown away, yo. I couldn't believe it. I ran out and bought this cassette tape. You know, listened to it over and over and over. Then I eventually bought the CD. And the summer of 1992, this album went hard. This was all we played. Unfortunately, the cassette tape I had got stolen. You know, but everybody else that I knew had this cassette. I mean, we played this throughout the whole summer of 19. I'm telling you, this album was no joke. I'm sure they had to go at least platinum, if not double or triple. I don't know, but we had never heard nothing like this before. And Drayz EFX stands for Drayz and Skoob. Drayz and Skoob EFX. That's what Drayz EFX stand for. Yep, Drayz and Skoob effect. And then, believe it or not, they were huge on the West Coast, even though they was from Brooklyn. One was from Brooklyn and New Jersey. One was from Brooklyn, and the other one was from Jersey. They were huge on the West Coast. Eazy-E said a couple years before Eazy-E died, Eazy-E said Drayz EFX just changed the game single-handedly. Matter of fact, they blew Eazy-E away. Eazy-E, they blew him away. He had never heard nothing like this before. He thought DOC was the fastest rapper he ever heard. But when he heard Drayz EFX, he was like, yo, these dudes about to change the game. So, one of the reasons why Eazy-E signed Bone Thugs and Harmony, because they reminded him of Drayz EFX. That's what I heard. You know, it makes sense. You know, Eazy-E had a good ear for talent. And Ice Cube liked Drayz EFX so much, he put Drayz EFX on his Check Yourself remix. You know, Chiggy, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That was Drayz EFX. That was Drayz EFX on the hook of that song. They wasn't in the video, they was on the hook. They got a lot of props everywhere they went. Everywhere they went. Unfortunately, this turned out to be their best album. You know, they had a couple more albums, but it wasn't as good as their first album. This album just went hard, man. You know, they changed the game. Then they came out with Microphone Checka, Microphone Checka, Microphone Check. Then they fell out with KRS-One. They had beef with a couple of other rappers too. But who didn't have beef back in the 90s with each other? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Drayz EFX, dead serious. I'm telling you, man, we played this album to death throughout the whole summer. When I think of the summer of 92, I think of the Rodney King riots, Drayz EFX, and the movie Class Act. Because that's what was going on. The Rodney King riots, this Drayz EFX album, and that movie Class Act with Kid and Play. And Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was in it. What was her name? Karen Parsons. She played Hillary. She was in that movie too. Great movie. Summer 1992. Man, 30 years, y'all. 30 years. Jeez Louise. Yo, this Kareem Supreme. Holla at your boy. Tell me what you think.